Hello, welcome back everyone, and I hope you're all doing well. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Marina and I specialise in helping people to recover from narcissist love abuse. Now today we're going to talk about how do we clear those energy cords, those energy attachment cords. So for many people, even after they've left the narcissist, and this can be years, months later, they can still feel the narcissist all over them. So today I'm going to offer you 5 steps, 5 things you can do to start to heal these trauma bonds, the trauma cords of attachment, their energy attachments, and they are invisible. So the first thing you need to do is you need to accept and acknowledge that something is wrong. That's right. You need to say, this is not right. Why do I keep thinking of this person? Why do I keep feeling them all around me? So that's the very first step. Start to say, I need to do something about this. The second thing you need to do, you need to start to locate where you're feeling them in your body and start to almost visualize an uncording going on, an unhooking going on. Now, if someone has attached themselves to you energetically, there is often a trauma there. And so the more that we can start to release our traumas, then the easier we're going to find things to be. The third thing is clear out your environment. That's right, anything that they have given to you, any memories, clear out that phone, do a complete clean up on your phone. No more photos, no more anything that's going to trigger your memory to go back into these trauma bonds, into these attachments. So it's very, very important that you're firm and you start to create invisible boundaries around yourself. No, I will not stay stuck in that thought. No, I will not allow this object to remind me of the past. No, I will not keep listening to the same songs that are going to keep me stuck in believing that I'm still with them. The fourth thing you need to do is you need to catch yourself when you are not in the present moment, when you are thinking of something other than what you're supposed to be doing, your tasks, prioritizing your social life, whatever it is, that when you find yourself no longer in that present moment, you need to bring yourself back. And that is a very, very important thing to do. So that requires mindfulness. You might do some deep breathing, some mindfulness techniques. And it's really about putting yourself back in your body. So sometimes even just squeezing your arms and say, I call myself back. I call myself back. I don't belong where I was thinking. It doesn't exist. It's no longer there. So you've actually gone somewhere that is not, it's not real. It's not founded in reality. So if you can start to practice those type of techniques, more so when you catch yourself going outside of your body, when you start feeling anxious, pause. Why am I feeling anxious? Is this mine? Is this thought mine? We know thoughts travel. We know emotions travel, especially when we're attached energetically still, when these cords of attachment are still there. And the last thing, step number 5, self-care and self-love. Some people think that self-love is doing yoga, going to the gym, eating well, massages, buying yourself something nice to wear. Yes, those are all very important things and definitely can strengthen your self-love. But self-love is one thing. It is about boundaries. What am I going to allow in and what am I going to keep out? Now, we can all get very good at the no contact rule. So that's great. So that means that we've established no contact. But there isn't anything worse than people still being stuck months later, years later, because they can't get the person out of their head. You don't want to do that. So it's important, once again, if you start to notice that things are coming into your boundary that do not belong to you, that are not aligned to your current day reality, your purpose, whatever it is that you're doing, then we want to do that deep breathing. Self-care is also very important. That means you start to establish healthy routines, whether it's going for a walk at a certain time, joining different running groups, whatever it is you want to do, but you're establishing a brand new routine. Is it easy to unhook these cords? Often it's not, but I can tell you what's going to be a lot harder, and that is living with them. All right, I hope today's helped. Remember one of those steps, that self-care is also about, which is self-love, is also about finding yourself a really good therapist. I know a lot of people want to jump right in and do, some really quick fixes in all of this, but it is important we do a deep dive and we really start to understand what has been going on here and how do I now strengthen my core so that I no longer allow what shouldn't be in my energy space here. Now take lots of care, and I do have a free book for you, 5 steps to start to break those energy attachment bonds, those trauma bonds, and so you can opt in for the link below. Let me know your thoughts, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.